It's Palia, and today we're gonna do a little tour of my house. This is for Halloween, actually. We've got the basic house and some pumpkins all around, and since we last filmed, we got some new houses. We've got a house for an inventor over there on the right, and a Halloween house in the back on the left. We still have the tents, and I've changed up things in the front yard. I've got flowers instead of a fence. This is the inventor house. We've got just a little bit of fencing and a nice little front yard garden. We're not going to start there though. We're going to start inside the house. So we start in the front yard, and we've got the beautiful fountains, and I've recolored them from blue. They were blue. I recolored them for autumn. Since the last time I filmed, we got these beautiful flowers, some pretty autumn colored flowers, or the best we could anyways, surrounding the fountains. And we've got a brand new walkway. We used to have a Kalima carpet, but now we've got this beautiful stone walkway. We were given stones too, and this is our front porch with the pumpkins. Before I do that, I'm gonna press H and show the top of the harvest house. This is the main house. And this is the original Christmas room on the right, and the Ravenwood house, room on the left. And then in the back we have the kitchen, and the original little workroom, and a mini little hallway. And this was the chappa room. This medium room back here was the chappa room, and then a tiny little hallway. And we have added a new room for alchemy. And in the back room, another alchemy sort of living room. Off the kitchen to the left, we have the original dining room. And then we have a dragonwood sort of furniture, sort of walk-through room, living room. It's not really the living room. There's no couch in there. And then the small room is a tiny aquarium. Off of the dragonwood room, we have a little decorative hallway and the alchemy bedroom. And then we have this brand new conservatory, and I say that the inventor lives in there. There's sleeping quarters in there and stuff like that, and his study desk, and it really looks beautiful in there with the new piping and stuff like that. Now, I'll say that some of these trees right here, this one, and this one, and this one, are all original trees, as is this one. This one here, though, on the right, might be off of the actual property. Yeah, I think it is. So I did not cut down these 4 trees, and they are part of the original property. And there's also a little stone. There's a couple stones. This stone here and this tiny stone down there in the back. Yes, on the right, this is my ancient treasure chest pile. And it goes all the way. I don't know how many there are. There's tons of boxes there. And I've tried to jump off over that wall, but I didn't get over there before the glitch, before they closed up the glitch, and now I can't get over there at all. So, but it is really fun to climb up there and jump off of it into different parts of the property. In the front here, I've got the inventor's house. You've got your main house here, and then off to the left you have a small room, which is the kitchen, and in front you have a little hallway, which is sort of the clothing room, the clothing storage, like a closet, and in the back is a little bathroom area. On the right hand side is his main workroom with his workbench and stuff like that. Back hallway for just an entrance exit besides the front entrance. And this is the Halloween house far on the left. And you can go in her door and around, so it just, in this house here, you can kind of keep going around in a circle through the house. And there's a door out here too, off the alchemist bedroom. So you can go around in a circle out the house and around the property. And I did kind of plan it that way. Down here, we still have the original tents, and have a little bit of a chappa picnic, a little tea party picnic going on out there, and a little outhouse and a little area over there, sort of a whole camping area. I have recently changed a little bit of the garden to have a 5th apple tree. So I have 5 apple trees now instead of 4. And now, of course, I have the 4 blueberry trees, and the rest is tomatoes to edge all those. Let's go into the property. Front yard, front of the house. We'll give as soon as we can here. This is the foyer. main entrance. And we have just a little bit of a sitting area here. First decorations. We've got some pretty curtains and some, I colored the curtains and the desk. Capital Chick desk. A lot of rooms have been decorated for Halloween. We've got a log cabin planter over here and some award and it's a sort of lighthouse thing there and a lamp, an orchid, and we've got some more pumpkins and the beautiful flowers. This is bellflower furniture for the initial seating here. Another Capital Chick seating chair there. Let's go into the Ravenwood room. Everything is a bit of a mix, mostly Ravenwood furniture in here. The couch, the chairs, the little table, the screen, the privacy screen, the dresser, wardrobe, dinner table, dining chairs, clock, and then we have a Capital Chick decoration on the wall back there, and some Ravenwood lamps and chandelier and candlesticks. We have, this is a Moonstruck bookcase, an award up there, and some paintings, and a poster from, I'm pretty sure, oh gosh, when was this poster added? I forget. I have an award there from Caleri, the blue award, and a little dragon on the floor. We've got basically, it's sort of a clean window there with the pumpkin in it. And in the back we have a Moonstruck couch, Ravenwood clock, and there's a reward from Ani when you do the bug questing with Ani and the friendship quest from Ani. And some more, the flowers arrangement, and a little, it's a sort of green kitsu. I don't even know what that is on the floor there. And a Surak pumpkin. And we got some dinner going here, and some hot congee and some hot tomato soup and something else. So you can sit right down and have a hot meal in the Ravenwood room. Yeah, I chose to keep this room kind of dim, so I left most of the walls with the wood paneling and put this, was this Capital Chick flooring? I forget what they call that. But I thought it was really cool when I first got the game. I thought that was really classy. I found that in a box out, if you fly off the lighthouse out into a little area out in the water, that was in a treasure chest, this flooring. That's the Ravenwood room. That's the first two rooms, and then we have the kitchen. I do not have a kitchen table, but I have a little kitchen stool area here. It's just a little bit of snack area, a little bread and cake, and get a little pantry and some pots and pans and a little counter, fork, knife, spoon, fruit basket, a little pot we got from Reth, and we get some more pots and another little counter, some flowers on the wall, my stove area and my prep table and my mixing stations. I do have a second prep table. It's outside because I don't always need to use it. So it doesn't really fit here in the kitchen, so I put it outside. And we have a little cooling room and a bin and more pumpkins. Also, I put the pumpkin wallpaper on that end and wood green curtains. I tried to put a little bit of mix. I wanted the wood paneling mostly throughout to kind of match everything up. It's a dining room, and it's mostly the chick furniture. I've got two tables to make one long dining table, and the flowers in the middle, and a nice cake and place settings. The place settings are from the Winterfest. Muujin on the wall up there, I think. It's another award, and a great big tuna. Oh, those little pink glow-in-the-dark bugs from lightning bugs or whatever they are, from the Gale's Quest. You get them. The green lightning bug. And then you have a little restroom in there with the, oh gosh, is that a Ravenwood toilet? I forget what toilet it is, but I think you can only get it from Zeki's underground. A little bit of decoration in there and a lamp up there. And I love my treasure chest. Let's open the treasure chest. There you go. So pretty. This is the Dragonwood furniture room. It's just a sort of walk-through room. And it's not really a living room. But this is decoration, sort of evenly spaced out. And they've got Tao's friendship reward down there, the dog Tao. Surak pumpkin. Just some bookcases and some beautiful planters. I love these planters. They're so beautiful. I'm waiting for this spot on the wall. If I finish certain other quests, I forget finding all the boxes in Bahari or something, I'll get another map painting. Like, there's a painting there. I think that's basically of Kalima. And you get another one for this side of the wall. And then in the back, I'll just show this really quick. It's just a mini aquarium room, and all the aquariums are sitting on little tables. I got my porthole paintings on the walls. I thought that was kind of cool. And ocean waves wallpaper. In this little hallway here, we have the waves wallpaper and a little chappa down there, and a lute and a vase. This is the Alchemist bedroom. We have the moonstruck bed and some carpeting, the couch, a little dresser and a lamp, and another pumpkin. Got the bookcase and a chappa and a little sort of study desk. And even though I call this the Alchemist bedroom, if you had this bedroom on your own, that book would be like a sort of Bible area. I have my golden egg on the floor too. I don't want to go up. Well, we'll just go from the porch. All right, this porch has a little garden around it. And you go to the right, that'd be the jam jars over there. I didn't really want to do the backyard yet, but this is the view from this Alchemist bedroom out into the Halloween house. And towards a little bit of a garden area. And the Magi Market entrance. All right, let's go back in. Let's walk around this way, and we will through the kitchen to the workroom. That's the original workroom. A little workbench here and some chests, some pumpkins in the back, and I filled it up with some dragon-tide bits and pieces and some makeshift cabinets, bits and pieces, makeshift desk. I just thought this sort of was a nice little theme for this. I think this is the original color for this bed. I think it's a makeshift bed too, but I forget. I think it is. Another dragon. Poster for the Magi Market on the wall, and a fan. This is the modification bench. Let me see. Yeah, you can take a piece of furniture and color it in different colors if you want to. There's awards everywhere. Instead of having an award room, I sparse them out throughout bits and pieces. So there's a fishing award up there on the shelf. Candles, pumpkins, chairs, and that's the general workroom. I run through here all the time. That's why it's important to me to be able to run through the house. If I come through the front door and I go right into the workroom. I did forget to show off the Christmas room. This Christmas room is here like all the time, permanently. I may change the white wallpaper at some point. I do have some sort of more Christmassy wallpaper. The green wallpaper, though, is so sort of forest. Oh, did I get that from Haitian, maybe? I forget. It's just a sort of foresty bamboo forest. I forget where I got that. And it moves, and it's really cool. I have these Christmas boxes from last year's Christmas event around a Christmas tree, and floating candles from the spooky event. And some little stuffed animals all the way around. And of course I have a couple deer, or neatly placed. And some little, you can see a little Friendship Award little head thing there on the table. And my blueberry pie quest. There was this mini quest about a blueberry pie thing where some strange invisible creature was eating our blueberries. And she sent back this mud pie. It's just as a sort of thank you. I thought it was adorable. So it goes in here. I recently changed the main window, into a bay window. And it doesn't really let you have curtains. I suppose you could figure out a way to do it, but there is no real way to do curtains on this window. So I just laced it with log cabin chandeliers and the banners in Christmas color. This is Bellwood furniture, mostly. The dressers of some sort there, And I love the little cabinet. Oh, this is a homestead cabinet, I think. And just put stuff on it. Beer, drinking, little bottles of whatever, candles, pictures on the walls that you get from different places. The wreaths around the room are from the Winterfest event. last year. And there's a picture up there on the wall of Kenyatta as a reward from Jill from doing his friendship quest. That's the Christmas room. We'll go through here, through the workroom, the empty little hallway, to the chopper room. This is basically set aside for the choppers. Now this started out, this half was for the choppers, and this half was sort of for alchemy. But because I added more rooms onto the house for alchemy, this became completely reserved for choppers. So one of them is taking a bath with a towel hanging on the cabinet up there, and an award for bug catching on the wall. Maji Market award here with the little, the froggy and the carrot, stuffed carrot. And there's my reward from Tish's level 4 quest, the Choppa Bank. And there we, oh yeah, and by the way, just wanted to say that was Capital Chick Furniture, and this is, the seating is industrial. That's industrial furniture. Empty little hallway with some blue wallpaper and purple. Now this is the most recent rooms I have added to this house. This is basically the potion making room. You can turn the lantern on if you want to. I don't really like that mood. Yeah. A little desk area here with some of those potato pods, 2 of the potato pods. And a thing I bought from Zeki at the Maji Market on the wall there, the little veggie hanging thing. Lantern on the wall. And it's another bookcase back here. Oh, is this a log cabin style bookcase, I think? I colored a lot of this stuff in this room blue to begin with. This whole area there, from left to right, this was all in the chopper room on this wall in the chopper room. And then I built this whole room on it to stretch things out. And all my little potion bottles on the shelves and on the table. And this little area to mix things up and cut plants up and stuff like that. And there's a book for studying and recipes for potions. The log cabin chandeliers make a nice surround for this bay window. There's not a lot you can do with the bay window. There are other people that do all kinds of glitching and stuff like that. I am not really into the glitching except for using the Z key to move things a little closer together. That's the only glitch that I use, at least so far. This is the sort of potion making living room, lounge room, study. A nice little desk to do your studies at and make notes. I am waiting to get the writing quill. I want the writing quill. I want to put it there. This bay window has the little perfume bottle you can get from one of the quests with Tamala. I think it might be her friendship quest. I'm not sure. I think so. Another bay window with log cabin chandeliers. I did do the classic for the book, though. We've got a little lightning bug there. A little fungi planter down there on the floor with another plant. Books, books, books. Now I got the books idea on the bookcases from Tamala's house, because Tamala's house, she does have some green furniture with bookcases and stuff. So I sort of copied that from her, and they don't allow us to have a cauldron, so you can't really have a cauldron in there. But this fireplace is really cool. It's pretty cool for that. It's got a nice little tea kettle hanging there, so that's kind of nice. And we come out the back door and directly into the garden. And here's the 5 apple trees surrounded by tomatoes and blueberry plants. And I got some little planters, little veggie pot planters around that. And here is the pumpkin patch close up, all fenced in, with a couple lanterns around it. On the edge of the inventor house, we have a little sitting swing here, swing area. You can sit on that. Just starting to collect these springtime furniture pieces. We have a fountain back here. I think it's colored in classic. Pumpkins and a little cart to carry more pumpkins. And this is the back. Ooh, I gotta fix the wallpaper on this house. I'm gonna fix the wallpaper on this wall here. That's the inventor's house. And still going around here, we've got. Okay, let's finish the first part of the yard though. Near the garden and the pumpkin patch, then we have this little. It's a sort of tea party area, outdoor tea party area. Little Calthea inspired colors. And a little fencing all the way around it. I hope to keep the fencing around it because I like the separate area, a little garden on the end. And here's some workbenches that I've sort of dressed up in little housing units. This is supposed to be an invention, this tool repairer, so you can open it up and repair your tools. But if you step off a bit, you see the fan and some pipes and some heaters and a clock and a fan on top. Copper blocks, some little copper blocks with some things, and behind it I have a little wall. And this is the craft your fabric things. I got 2 of them on blocks with wooden posts and a roof and a that's a Paltech fan up there. It just sort of makes it look like things are working, you know? Here's the glowworm compost bins, all working. Set them up recently on blocks to save myself some items. I had everything surrounded by a fence in the entire yard, so I took some of the fence down. And I used to have carpets under everything, but I decided to take some of those carpets away and just leave a couple that sort of make the invention look a little nicer as a setting. And the same for this carpet back here too. These are your basic smelters. The middle ones, they're pretty good. I don't know. It's not the best one. The best one is out in front of the inventor's house, but there's an award here. The stone mining award or whatever that is. I forget what that's for. But you can craft your bars. I got it on stones and some Paltech heater vents and a little Paltech clock up there with a fan. And I housed it in stone. The roofs on these things are really hard to get on. I had to make a stairway of furniture and stuff like that so I could get up top. And it's really difficult to place the roofs on these things. And you can see I have different styles of roofs up there on all these things. And there's a seed makers. I decided to I thought that was a nice different look for the roof on this one. So I just left it that way. You can see the little heater vents underneath. To give it energy to make it work, you know. There's your seeds. And this is the crafting the glass smelter. You turn rocks into glass. And that one, it just has a little flat roof up there and a lamp. Now this flooring, what it is I will do that. The edge of the property is right here. And all I did to push them out a bit, to save a little space, was you lay this stone floor here. And then you can attach the second stone floor in the back there. And if you just actually, I think you might have to do it on this part of the property. And then you push this stone while you're holding it. You just push this stone back a bit. That's the only thing I did for glitching. It sort of just kind of happens naturally. There's no mods or anything like that you have to get. I'm really hoping though. I haven't done like amazing work like some people do, and I haven't decorated the whole entire front yard outside the property because I'm concerned if they ever do an update that ruins that and pops the furniture back into our inventory or something. I mean, I guess I could redo some of this work, but I just didn't want to have to do major work if it ever snaps back. There's a little chappa planter here with a little thing of leaves. Over here behind the workstations is my original stone, couple stones, and a little bit of thing, an outhouse, just a little bit of flowers, an original little bush. I haven't cut that down, just leave it there. And this is the yeah, this is the stairway to heaven there. It's actually pretty easy to climb. If you're paying attention, you just twist your controller or keyboard or whatever. All these treasure chests up and up and up. Yeah. All kinds of chests. Where's the top? There we go. There's the top. And I had to put the lantern there. I was going to put it on the very top. Oops! I was going to put it on the very top, but they wouldn't let me. Said that'd be too high. This is the Kitsu area, and every day or every once in a while they leave you a little bit of loot, and they hide in that hidey hole right there. Sometimes if you sneak up on them though, you can see them sitting there. The kitsu. The little orange fox-like looking thing. And that's their home. Decorated with a pumpkin and candles. This silly dragon was an award through the Magi Market. We're going back here. A nice tree I planted. It's a little bit... Now this is the back of the... This is the chappa room, I believe. Yeah, that's the chappa room in there. Back porch to the chappa room is a little bit of garden, a little bit of fencing, a new little basket. And this is the backyard that I had filled with flowers, hundreds of flowers. And I just recently cleaned that up. This is my kitchen prep table, my extra one. Let me see. Now this is the kitchen right there. That's the kitchen. And this is the little bathroom off of the dining room. And this room here is the Alchemist bedroom. Yeah. So a couple of fish out here. Oh my goodness, I had rows and rows and rows of flowers. And then recently I just colored this fountain into the autumn color and stuck all these beautiful flowers around it. And in the back here, just because if it, you know, in real life you have mushrooms growing or little plants growing in a little corner, little damp corner of your property or something. This is a little bit of my work benches here. Got your crafting your planks, bookcases, and pumpkins and carpets. There's a chest right there, a storage chest, a little dresser, Sept Oct pumpkins, my jam jars, most of them. I just put out a seventh jam jar last night. Entrance exit little thing, gateway there. A little planter. Grill some meat, grill some oysters. Little pots and pans, another jam. This tub, I surrounded it with sort of some orchids and some tiger lilies, which is plants you'd find, you know, in the wild or outdoors around water and stuff. I filled it with water, and I've got some orchids growing in it. But I thought it was cool. I got that idea from someone else. I'm mentioning, if I copied an idea, I am mentioning it, like the pumpkin patch and the orchids in a tub, different plants in a tub. But I can't remember their names. This is out back of the Alchemist bedroom. This is her back porch. Little flowers and mushrooms around, because you know you need things to make potions with, right? And then there's this little sort of makeshift garden. If you have a garden out back, you're always working on little garden benches, planting things, filling pots. Need some little tables to put things on. There's a lantern out here. Little all kinds of various little pots and planters. Got a mirror thing on the wall. Just and a little. This is actually a sort of makeshift kitchen thing up there, but I thought it sort of looked neat, like where you could keep your garden tools or something in that. Also on this side of the entrance there, or exit, whatever it is, we have a little seating area. You can't actually sit on this bench. I thought you could, but you can't. But it's still really pretty, so it's staying. I've got the vines, the little pretty little vines, and it's just a nice little seating area. I love how the house looks from the back. Behind the Halloween house, we have a little play table here, another jukebox, yeah, some water fountains, the phoenix, pumpkins all around, little area, another swing you can sit in, yeah, okay, and a jukebox. This is the only jukebox I have playing because it's not too annoying to have. Some of the songs are fairly annoying. No mushrooms. The Halloween house it's sort of another alchemy kind of room, but it's right now the Halloween house. I might change it up later, not sure. Some mushrooms growing here in the back. You can see the pumpkin, the Sept Oct pumpkin in the window. A little bit of mushroomy things growing on out here. This is the back of the house. This Halloween house is rather small. There's your 2 tents in the front yard with a couple plants just naturally growing on the edges. This is the back of the Halloween house on the side. Some more pumpkins and a pile of leaves. There's the front yard little tea party in front of the tents. I'll just quickly show the outhouse. This is for the campers. Outhouse, a little kitchen sink, a wash-up sink, a little table, a little dresser, some carpet. It's just a tiny bit of fencing on the end here so they can come through from either side. Little drinks. Did I even show the tents? I don't remember. Anyways, this is one of the tents on the right. Some early baskets and Magi Market cart. Some storage areas and some colored carpets. This is the tent here on the left, all pink. Little pink bedroom, like a glamping. I hate that word. An area to put a couple of the stuffed animals. I think that stuffed animals are really cute, but like I kind of already have enough. I planted this orange tree here, this orange set of trees to frame the tents, and you can pick them up and replace them. So at some point, I'm probably going to get rid of the tents, and I might put another building out here. Not sure. This is the front yard, little sitting area that I mentioned earlier. And you can see the fountains in the front of the house that we're right back here again. Now let's go in that Halloween house. It's what you see if you're going trick-or-treating. This is what you would see, you know? Except it will be at night, right? Some pumpkins, more pumpkins, a little front yard garden just for herbs and spices and stuff, just for herbs and, yeah, pumpkins. Inside, all right, this is her kitchen. It's a sort of kitchen and living room, even though there's no couch in here. It's mostly a kitchen dining room over there. Little cook station. This is not really a stove, but I made the Paltec chest into a stove. I didn't want to have too many stoves around my property because when you go to cook, some recipes expect, you know, a second or third stove or whatever, and I just didn't want to confuse my game. This is far away from the actual kitchen, so that I use. So I decided to shift something else into a kitchen, into a stove. So you got a coffee grinder here and some teapots, a little makeshift carpet, and ravenwood furniture for the dining room. Oh yeah, and a ravenwood candle thing over there in the back. I did curtains on the walls, curtains over the front windows. Her little bookcase with, you know, books and potions and stuff. A chest. You can't see too much on this dark wallpaper, but I thought the room needed a little bit of mystery, you know? The room needed a little bit of mystery, and not just plain black, and not just plain whatever. So I just mixed it up a bit and put this dark... It's something you might go into somebody's house in the, I don't know, early 1900s, late 1800s, early 1900s. Mysterious, you know, it's just that sort of style. And this is her workstation. You got your spooky candles around. Thing on the wall there. Little bits of plant life that she's studying. And a study book. A microscope. She can look at stuff. Mixing gemstones and plant life, whatever. A little bit of dried herbs above the fireplace. Let's look at the pantry. A little bit of a pantry going on in here. Industrial kitchen, industrial sink, industrial shelving. Some pots added to it. And I stuck a little pumpkin back there. And those scissors. I can't remember where I got the scissors, but there they are on the wall. This is what it looks like from this angle. Let's go into the bedroom. This is her bedroom with the folded blankets on the rack. Little bay window here with some spooky candles. And a pumpkin in the jack-o'-lantern looking out. Magic candle. Pumpkins on the floor. Ravenwood dressers and chests and stuff. Ravenwood bed. And I wish the carpet was darker, but it's not, so that's what we have. I love the ceiling, though. Oh, is it Moonstruck? Moonstruck, not ceiling. Moonstruck chandelier, I think. I think that's what I used in here. Oh yeah, we've got this little wooden Christmas decoration above the wall, and it's just supposed to be sort of spooky. Like, why does she have that hanging there? Same thing for this Christmas decoration up there. And this is the bathroom and washroom area. You've got a little sink and a toilet and carpeting, pretty curtains on the window, a little tub. This is actual bathing. I know, you'd expect some plants to be in there, but not just the one outside. Nice window in the bathroom. A spooky pumpkin in the window facing outward for the passers-by. And some spooky candles and some magic candles. Some little herbs. And this hallway houses the magic mirror. And you become anybody you want with that mirror. You have to do the magic right. There we go. And another pumpkin. I think we have... Okay, so let's go outside. I can show you from this area. Oh, how many times have we run through this backyard? I love this property. I really love this. Yeah. Okay, so here's the conservatory. Behind the conservatory, you saw the kitsu. And there you go. And I always come up from it from this angle. There's only about... Let me see, I'll show you. Yeah. There's only a few more... Tiny little blocks. There's only 3 more little inches before the property ends on this side. Everything is pretty much lined up with this. Let's go inside. Yeah, that's the entrance. And this is where the inventor sleeps and thinks and studies and practices little ideas. You've got your claw there, your metal claw. There's a little desk where they can do some research. A little desk for some quick lunch or tea. A little dresser to hold things. I love the copper piping, you know, because we got to have some energy in this room. A little couch and a dresser, coffee table and a planter. And again, another makeshift stove. And when I say makeshift, it's not makeshift style as Paltech style. I mean makeshift like you do with what you find, you know? So yeah, I made a sort of little stove for him there. And a little dresser, and a lantern. Let me see. That's the Paltech lantern. And a nice little single bed, little desk. You get your fan and your radio. Little heaters on the floor. Pipes all around. Is that another... Let me see. Yeah, that's another... Oh, it's a clock. Both of them are clocks. Both those things are clocks. Okay, Paltech clock and a fancy clock. And you get a little sink here. Study area for the research. Pretty sure that this is an industrial bookcase. And I got a radio and some added books to it. And a couple of potato pods. Or a potato pod. The little robot chappa. I love the little robot chappa. It's so cute. You get that from Najuma. You get the recipe for it from Najuma, fourth level friendship quest. Plus, she gives you one. And this back window has got some more potato pods and a little cricket. And that's the conservatory where the inventor sleeps and thinks. All right. And now, once they've built some inventions, they place a couple of them out here. This is a machine that freezes your food with fire energy. So I thought that was really cool. And this invention here is actually a smelter, if you can't tell. And it also produces water, cooling water. This is cooling water for the smelter. That's all kind of stuck together. And this woodcutter here is if you put flow wood in, it actually pumps out gold. So that's what that is all about. You can make your own gold. More pumpkins. Okay, let's go into the inventor's house. He sleeps in the other room, but this is his workhouse. And this is his workbench, and this is work area, a little hallway to just, store some stuff, and a little pumpkin out there in his bin. And this is one of his inventions. It's just, yeah. I don't know what it is. It's just an invention. And that's what it's all about, right? You just make inventions. And here's another invention. It's not quite finished yet. So that's what it is. Oh, let me see. From far away. Get rid of that little tag. Yeah. It's actually like, you know, 4 sinks, but don't tell anybody. In a copper color. With copper blocks and a post. And it's really difficult to put these things together. But again, in the bottom we have the energy to make it all go. And the rest of the inventor's house, you get a tool bench here to strengthen his tools. Just a little seating area. A mechanical choppa that obviously he made. Sometimes he relies on adding gemstones or forming things from gemstones. And it's a little bit of gold he made. A nice heating area. I love this workroom. I just thought that was so cool. Just the idea to make inventions and stuff. All right. And this is his little putsy kitchen. Just all in orange. Because he works with, you know, fire and flame and energy. So these are the colors for his house. I don't know if I'll change the colors of his house. I think it might just stay this way. I mixed the wallpaper up. This wallpaper is from Emberborn set, I think. Emberborn floor. Because it's kind of a stone floor, you know, you need if you're going to be working with a lot of heat and stuff like that. Using a little bit of the new rattan furniture, that chest over there, and the couch. Phoenix stuffed doll there. One little table, one little meal. Another Paltech stove with a tea kettle on it and a fried dinner. Kitchen sink, kitchen countertop, pie, kitchen chest up there with some spices. You get some oil and some spices. Kitchen grinder, a little cabinet for flour and sugar and whatever. Dishes chest and a little bathroom. There's no decorations in the bathroom really except for the horn. Because I'm running out of item space. Okay, we got this brand new little kitsu there. Let's go outside. And I think that pretty much wraps it up. I also surrounded this house with the beautiful orange trees. I love the trees because you can move them, you can cut them down and start again with another size or another type of tree. I might change this. I think it's so beautiful and I'm really, really happy with it just to keep it all like this. But I might change it up. I might not. I might leave it all the way it is. I might add another building over here. I'm thinking hard about what kind of building I want over here because I'm not going to keep the tents forever. But there you go. That's the Alchemist Inventor property. Thanks for watching.